welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion.
It's your kitchen.
I should have brought my glasses.
What glasses?
Like sunglasses.
Why?
Because
Why?
Because my eyes are too red.
Welcome to this One Piece chapter review 420 edition. Shit,
Wow.
dude.
Well, how far I've come.
Yeah, you're not actually blazing it on
I would
420.
be celebrating about 3 years ago, but I'm here talking about One Piece.
I think that's gross. That's gross.
Not saying that if you celebrate this day that it's bad, but it's just funny.
Yeah, I mean,
Funny how people
dude,
change, and it's funny how things can change in the story so quickly.
and there's still a lot of there's still a lot of time left in the day.
Oh, you're waiting till we.
Well, no, I'm sober, but you can do whatever you want to do. I'm a sober daddy.
It's your kitchen.
But you still got plenty of time to blaze it, and you might need
I'm
to
too
ponder
scared.
the events of this chapter.
That's true. I did a segue, and then you're doing a segue. Now.
Yeah. You're scared.
Yeah.
Your segue was that you're scared.
Bend Over said, never thought that law would get smoked on 420.
That's actually a good point. But what's an even better point is that at least he's alive. Okay, at least he didn't get Eustace kidded.
And I have some things to say about that.
Why?
I have some thoughts, and I have some things to say.
Some things that you don't like?
We'll get there when we get
Oh
there.
my God.
Slow your horses down.
Yeah, Gabe Rui said Law got defeated. He got defeated, but he's still in possession of his devil fruit, and he ain't dead, which is more than I can say for Kid. I don't think he's actually dead, but Kid got wrecked.
He got.
He got wrecked.
Yeah.
Law,
And he didn't.
he
Yeah.
got beat.
Yeah. He didn't have anyone.
He got beat.
Anyone to save him really. Because people talk a lot of shit about the Heart Pirates, but like, who was holding it down for Kid? You know, like who was holding it down for
Killer
him?
tries. I feel so
Literally
bad for
no-
Killer.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Killer too.
Yeah.
But he was like, the only one.
We got our first donation of today's stream. Shout out Arda. Let's fucking go. Arda said, it's my mom's birthday today, LOL. Well,
Happy
pop this
birthday.
on for your mom. Let me look your mom right in the eye and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
You have a wonderful son.
young lady.
Yes,
Ma'am.
young lady. Happy birthday, young lady. You have a wonderful son. And he has got great taste in One Piece YouTube content. And
anime and manga content in general.
And anime and manga series in general. He's got good taste in series. He's just got good taste. Let's leave it at that. And I hope you have a great, wonderful birthday. Throw that on for your mom, Arda. Throw that on for her.
Clip it for her.
And Roland V. Dub just gifted 5 Volume 1 podcast memberships.
Thank
Jaggy
you.
got one. Kevin got one. Mugiwara John C. got one. Ride Cool got one. Thank you so much, Roland. Roland V. Dub. Yeah, Roland V. Dub. Yeah, I was right. I questioned myself. Roland V. Dub. Thank you. And welcome, everybody, to the family.
Welcome.
To the Nakama.
Welcome Tyler as well. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
Oh, shit.
All right, you
And
guys.
it looks like Tyler became a V1P or VIP, so shout out. Triple shout out. Let's go. Tyler the nerdy bassist. All right, guys, a lot of stuff like you were saying, Megan. You were about to take it away.
Oh, I like this point. Remember when Oda likes Law when Mehgan said that? And he doesn't like Kid. So Oda gave Law defeated and Kid eradicated. It's true. And people say that One Piece doesn't have agendas?
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
Oda loves Law.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. But we do have a lot to get through. So I think we should start it off and begin to dissect this crazy chapter. This arc just doesn't slow.
It doesn't let up.
No.
And the break weeks, I think, make it more intense when we finally do get a chapter after a week of not having one, which I do believe there will be another break week next week, even though it didn't say it at the end of the chapter.
It has to.
Well, I think it's because of it's like a holiday or something. I don't know. It's not like an Oda break, like a scheduled Oda break. It's like a holiday break or something like that. But what?
The Oda holiday?
It's an Oda holiday. But yeah, I think that's what makes these chapters feel so much more intense when we come back, because we've had a week to stew. We've had a week of nothing.
To brew.
Golden week. Yeah. I think that this is going to be an extra fun chapter to talk about with you, Mehgan, because we had a very common Chopper W in this chapter. We got.
Well, wait. Let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Cool stuff. Okay. We got another donation from O the Dude. Let's give O the Dude.
That's more.
Thank you so much. Beppo was the MVP of this chapter. He absolutely was. And I never doubted Beppo for a second.
I never doubted him either, but it's just funny. It's just really funny. People like to talk shit. People like to talk shit. People like to talk shit on, characters in the story. I get it. Everyone has a preference. It's just so fucking funny that your savior, your God, your love of your life, Law.
Yeah, go on.
Just like the man's man, Law of the Heart Pirates, and Beppo.
Okay, interested to see where you're gonna take this.
That there would be no fucking way he would have gotten out of that situation if not for who made that possible?
Yeah.
I think we know who
we know.
made that fucking possible.
I think we know, dude.
Okay.
And respect where respect is due. This was the man that made it all possible right here. Actually, I have it pulled up. This is the man that made it possible. Oh, shit. I thought I had it queued up.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, Mehgan, I give respect where respect is due. I never doubted Chopper for a second.
No, people are still going to disrespect him.
Of course.
People are still going to chat. Oh, what? Beppo could have just gone fucking Sulong in the middle of the day?
This is the man who saved Law. This is...
he could have done that, or what?
On Twitter.
That's Joy Girl.
Oh, that's Joy Girl, yeah. But
I don't fucking think so.
I wonder if she just retweeted that.
I don't fucking think so.
Oh,
and y'all want to talk fucking shit about these Straw Hat Pirates? A young doctor? I don't want to fucking hear it. Because your savior, your God, your fucking, oh my God, oh, he would fucking be dead right now. Or worse.
La puta.
Wow, dude.
It's too much.
Wow, dude.
No. And I'm not saying like bow down, like, no, it's just like, I'm just tired of the fucking disrespect.
Oh, God.
And if you like Law, you like Beppo. Worse than death? Yeah, he could have been dragged to fucking hell.
Look,
it's just so funny. It's so funny.
It's facts. It's just the truth. It is what happened. And I respect the doctor for what he did, his contribution for saving my man's life. Chopper, Law would be dead. I recognize that. I respect that. I appreciate that. I am eternally grateful and indebted to Tony Chopper.
That's all I have to say.
Okay.
That's it. We can begin now.
Wow. Anyway, a lot of crazy stuff going on. We got a couple donations that we got to read before we get to it. While Mehgan was on her rant, shout out and thank you, everybody. First one comes from Miles Bell, who said, I've only read the first 40 chapters of One Piece about 15 years ago. I won't miss much if I just start back here, right? Well, let me tell you this, Miles, first of all, thank you so much for the donation. Oda himself came out with a statement saying that if people wanted to start from the beginning of Egghead, then by all means, go right ahead and do so. Go
right at egg.
Go right at egg and help yourself. So maybe here, maybe go a couple chapters back. Maybe start at Egghead. And that's from Oda himself. That's from Oda himself. But thank you, Miles. Shout out, Miles. Ramon with a donation. Shout out, Ramon, who says Chopper was the MVP. Chopper and Beppo. But Beppo would have been able to do what he did without Beppo.
Look at the order of operations.
To do without
Josh.
Chopper. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah. I got it. Spicy kimchi.
Good smell. Flavor.
Even though kimchi does not smell good, it does have good flavor, according to Mehgan. Thank you so much for your donation. It says, kid got wrecked, but Law got off screened. At least we saw a hypothetical kid featuring Rip Bozos. Kid feet, I guess. Kid feet. I thought it was featuring. I thought it was like short. Like short for featuring, but it's just feet, like a feet. Rip Bozos. Well, first of all, Kid is the only one that's ripped. Okay, he's ripped. Law's not dead.
Law's ripped.
Well, he's ripped, but he's
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm confused.
Yeah. A member comment from Iron Wolf 2941. Would Chopper be in a lab coat or in a dark alley with a trench coat?
Lab coat or you guys, this is performance enhancers. I don't know if you've heard of that, but they're not really drugs.
They're drugs.
No, they just enhance your performance.
Are you advocating? Are you telling us that you're on steroids? This is your way of coming out as like a roid head?
They just help you get to where you need to be.
I think Chopper, he wouldn't be in an alley or in a lab coat. He would be at the gym in the locker rooms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He'd be at the Mink gym on Zoe in the locker rooms, just like toweling himself off. And,
for sure.
And people, Beppo's back there packing his bag up, and he's like, Beppo's sweating because he had a good workout. And he's like, man, he's in the mirror like, I wish I could see some results already. And Chopper's like, I can help you with that.
Yeah. It won't take so long with this.
You won't have to wait till the next full moon.
It's like, bro.
I didn't elevate it. I just made it worse.
Yeah. So I don't know if we answered your question. I think he'd be in the gym. Yeah,
we did.
He'd be in the gym. Bizarre Gold with the dono. Thank you so much. What is your OP Blunt rotation after this chapter? BB might be on my list. Maybe he can convince me to join.
Ooh.
He really did do some smooth talking, and I feel like after the party was over, I might join Blackbeard's crew too.
What?
Like if we were like talking all night, like vibing, playing some beer pong,
right.
Just like chilling out. Like he just seems like so cool, or like he's like the guy that you would meet at like the dive bar that you might never talk to again, but he's like the older guy sitting at the bar, but he's kind of like low key cool, and you got to talk about music and like other stuff.
Okay.
Is that too?
No, it's very specific. I guess what the same thing goes for the guy at the dive bar. You don't know what horrible things he's done. What horrible things him and his friends do.
Oh my God, you're making this way darker than it needs to be. You're making this way darker than it needs to be. Blunt rotation though. Blunt rotation.
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question.
I just want to say too, while you think about it, that since we're going on rants, and I'll keep mine brief, but it's not very often that I take a W. Okay. And I'm not going to say that this is a solidified and guaranteed W, but it is starting to look like I might have got something right. And I have our heavy is the head that wears the L. Our predictions here, which I had to make a stencil out of, so it's kind of weird. But one of those points that I wrote on here is that Kuzan is not a member of Sword. Thank you so much. Kuzan is not a member of Sword. Now, that's not
But we
guaranteed.
don't know.
That's not set in stone, but it is looking more and more that way. And
We don't know.
still believe that. So,
Yeah, Tessa, you said we see Dragon in the next chapter, Josh.
okay, Test. I did say that there are also other things on here that I got wrong, but yeah, we're gonna go through all that. And if you don't have your rotation, if you need to think about it, we could just start going through, and whenever you get it, you could chime in with it.
Ivankov.
Oh,
Maybe Dragon. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe.
spark up with Dragon.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be chill.
He is 100% the man marked by flame, and I'm calling
Jinbei.
it now.
Jinbei.
Mm.
And I don't know about anyone else. Maybe Brooke, but I don't know.
Yeah, Money's like, have Josh read the rest of those points. That's not the point. The point is I'm not reading all of them. I'm reading the one that I got right. Oh, Brooke would be good too.
Yeah.
All right, so I have it queued up. Let's get into it. First of all, we got a really cool color page, color spread, if you will. Let me...
I'm loving these.
Yeah. Same. So I have this pulled up here. You won't be able to see all of it. I mean, here is essentially, right, the color spread that we got. And I want to spend a little bit of time on this just because I think that there is something worth noting about this that was brought to my attention. And I think it needs to be addressed. So here it is. If you, upon first glance, you look at it, you go, "Aw, this is wholesome. This is sweet. Aw, look at all the boys." I did note that none of the girls are here. It's just the boys. Boys just napping together. Friends, real friends, nap together. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Sanji is the only one
Awake. Wide awake.
What's he doing? Reading a
Shush.
book about cooking, it looks like, until upon further inspection, I discovered that he's actually
Oh, wow.
reading a book not about cooking,
Okay.
but about cocking.
Okay. Okay. So that's definitely an O.
Okay, look at the line in the middle of the second C that's supposed to be an O.
Cooking.
And then again, if you look on the spine of the book, there's a gap.
It's
Again.
cooking.
I'm going to enhance. I'm zooming in and I'm enhancing because this is wild. This is wild. Upon further look, I got real zoomed in now, guys. Look. That's interesting. But I respect it, and I'm looking to pick up that book myself.
Yeah, where do they sell it?
Where do they sell it? Is that a new release? Who's the author?
Is that at Barnes & Noble, or is it like...
I'm just saying, you can't tell me that, okay, the first O-C debacle in the title, that could have been a mistake. But to do it again, to do it twice? Interesting. Interesting. Oda is really, really going wild.
Yeah. And the squirrel. The squirrel's there. You want to know why?
Because of the nuts. Because of the nuts. Big fan of nuts.
He's looking for the nut
Oh,
in
God.
the book of that.
That just sounded way more intense.
That's what he's doing.
No, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
So I just thought that was interesting, and I just
It was a
wondered.
good point. Thank you for... Because I didn't even catch up.
Even Mr. Rubik's there once, and he really did it twice. He did. Oda is cooking.
Interesting.
Anyway, moving on. So the chapter itself, chapter 1081, Kuzan, the 10th captain of the Blackbeard pirates. Now, we were wrong about where this chapter was going to pick up, where it was going to take place. We had both kind of speculated that it was going to pick back up on Egghead, that we might see Dragon, or even Cross Guild. But we are here still on Hachinosu with Garp, and I couldn't be happier about it, if I'm being honest. So immediately we see kind of the aftermath of Garp's attack from the previous chapter, and we see him kind of land in a very badass fashion And he, even his lines of dialogue here are so sick. He says, I can't remember exactly what he says, but here it is. Listen up, you snot-nosed pirates. If you so much as blink, you'll end up in a world of pain. That's my man right there.
Yeah.
That's my man's right there, dude. And just the panel of the ship behind him, too, like, oh, my God.
Amazing.
Oh, my God.
He got
So
the dog
sick.
in him.
He's got the dog in him. You know he does. You know he fucking does. This is where, we see Kobe, Vice Admiral Garp, excited to see him.
They're a little jelly.
Yeah.
They're like, wait. That was like the first time he said that. Why would he say that in front of us?
Prince is a little jelly. Yeah, for sure.
Prince Snapback.
Yeah. He's a little jelly, and he said that, I'm not gonna I can't believe that Garp just called this man Kobe the future of the Marines. I'm not gonna let that
That's like
slide.
I'm
not
a
gonna let him
parent.
get ahead of me.
It's like a parent saying who their favorite child is.
Yeah.
But it's like, did you guys I don't know. You guys thought you were on Kobe level at all, or?
I mean, he's Kobe. He's the Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. He's got that Mamba mentality, dude. That's why he's the future of the Marines. But he's surprised that even non-sword members showed up. And this is when Hibari steps behind him.
Gets iced out.
And gets iced out.
Gets iced.
Gets
Ooh, we've seen
iced
the
the
pink
fuck out.
mamba. That's fun.
Ooh, the pink mamba. I like that. Let's go. We do have a donation from Conrad Corbel. Shout out. My nemesis / lover, Conrad. It's mostly good with Conrad, but you never know. Sometimes he comes in here to shake things up.
Yeah.
It's your kitchen.
Conrad said, Law took such a massive L, but adding L to his name doesn't change anything, so I'm going to call more Captain Mid than Laungy Common Garp W. I want to show this comment to somebody who doesn't even read One Piece, and they're like, what is happening? I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, if you take the L out of law, it's just aw.
It's like, oh.
Oh.
I was more like, it was like an infatuated, like,
Oh, or like a
Common Garp W. Well, at least Conrad, gives Garp respect where respect is due. Chad said Kobe is so trash.
Yikes.
Come on.
He leaves you in awe, Law.
He does.
Oh, pobrecito.
Got off screen. Or if you add an L to law, it's law. I can't start to say.
Oh. Pobrecito Sabitito.
Pobrecito.
Oh, I miss Sabitito.
So Hibari does here get frozen.
Yeah.
And what's interesting too is, there's been a lot of people in the comments and on Twitter and everywhere saying that it is kind of funny because Kuzan is obviously the one who did it, and he had a big fight with the Kainu, and because of the way that they speak their dialect in the manga, it seems likely, or at least a possibility, that Hibari and Akainu are related, even to the point of maybe being father and daughter, because they speak with the exact same dialect. I don't know how,
like the countryside.
Yeah, I don't know how plausible that is, just because they have a similar dialect. But I'm just saying, people have noted that and thought that it even might make it crazier that Kuzan just froze her like that, because that's his little bit of payback, maybe a little bit of revenge. Getting back at Akainu. I'm gonna freeze your daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze your daughter.
I'm gonna freeze her. Put her in the freezer.
Damn.
This was pretty shocking, but I mean, obviously we know that she's probably going to be fine. I mean, the same thing happened to Robin. She just got thawed out.
Yeah,
it'll be all right. They got to take her to
that's
some hot
Robin,
water.
though. That's like Robin, and wasn't it like Robin and Luffy?
Oh yeah,
like
Luffy
the most
too.
monstrous people on the straw.
But let's not discount Hibari. You know what I'm saying? She.
Hopefully she makes it through. I hope so.
She's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay.
I hope so.
We got another donation from Umu. Or Uwu, sorry. Umu, I don't know what the fuck so I thought the W was an M. Dyslexic.
You have to do it every time you read it.
Mehgan, muy linda. Y el Yosh, muy guapo. Ooh. Saludos. Gracias, hermano.
Gracias.
Mi novio.
Mi novio y novia.
Y novia. Yeah, whatever.
Gracias. Mi
thank
amigo y amiga.
Thank you. Thank you.
Te amo. Is that right?
Josh L. can't read. Te amo. Yeah.
Te amo.
Yeah. Te amo. Josh doesn't know what W's are. Okay, Ramon.
Guapo means old for those who don't.
No, it doesn't. Guapo means handsome. Okay. Let's just look it up. Google Translate it. Google Translate it.
Oh God.
Anyway, so this is where Kuzan shows up, and this was probably my favorite part of the chapter, the flashback that we get.
Yeah.
We were wondering kind of and have been wondering how Blackbeard's crew is split up. And we know now that there's a group that is with Law. We know that there's a group here on Hachinosu and that there's a group, or I think by process of elimination, that only leaves like a couple who could be on the way to Egghead if this is all happening, chronologically, I guess. Which I still believe are going to be like Lafitte, I believe, could be one of them, and maybe Katarina Devon could be one of them. I don't remember exactly by process of elimination, but I still think that they're there to pick up York to add a Vegapunk, or to try to add a Vegapunk to their crew, to their ranks. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens. But here's where we get the flashback scene, and this was my absolute favorite part of the whole chapter, for sure. Because it just kind of like subverted my expectations in a way. We see this location on a certain island in the New World. We see Kuzan just kind of sitting and chilling at a bar, and we see Blackbeard's crew has been frozen.
I liked that little leverage.
Yes.
He's like, oh, unfreeze them right now. And he's like, okay, well, if you try anything, you're literally going to shatter all your friends.
You're going to shatter all of your friends.
What
so
do you want to do now?
Go right ahead.
Conrad Corporal with the donation. Thank you so much, Conrad. Kobe was like, you want to try to kill me? I am going to dilute your bloodline with hockey-infused juices.
Oh, whoa. You want to try to kill me? I am going to dilute you.
Your bloodline.
With hockey-infused juices. Sounds kind of sexual. I had
It
to reread it.
is. He's talking about Hibari.
Hockey-infused juices. That's pretty crazy. Like, I wonder if you could do that.
Hockey-infused juices.
Like, I wonder if you could, it's like you could infuse hockey into...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe. I'm just saying.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm just saying. Thank you, Conrad, for making me think about
Thank you.
that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm going to be...
People are like, what the fuck, Conrad?
Yeah, Conrad.
Conrad, ... People are wild in the chat today.
Love it.
That's
what I love about this
too
stream.
much. It's 420.
That's why. Everybody's fucking stoned, and everybody's just like, we're going to fucking blaze
La
it.
puta, la puta, la puta.
Just people are putting question marks. Okay, continue. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So, yeah, and it looks like there's like a panel where you see like Kuzan's eyes, and he says, I'm pretty heartbroken right now, and guess who's to blame for my foul mood? Which does kind of make it seem like there's going to be some sort of altercation. There's going to be some sort of fight. And this is what I talk about my expectations being subverted, because the next panel, it just cuts to like him and Blackbeard like chilling, drinking, and his whole crew has been thawed. And they're just like,
he needed this, though. He needed this. He needed this. You could tell he was like, he's just drinking alone, and now he's got a whole party going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's not tied down to anything anymore. He's a free man.
He is. He's
living the way he wants. And he, whoever comes along the way, can I was gonna say can get it, but that's not what I mean.
That's not what you mean.
Can get like, just like a company. He's enjoying the company of these people right now.
It
goes further than that.
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
Yeah,
when you're alone at a bar.
Exactly. This is what you see. This is exactly who you see this whole at a dive bar at 10 o'clock on a Monday.
Oh, I would even say earlier. I would say like 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Oh, 9 a.m. Yeah.
These are the morning risers. Yeah, the morning risers that get up immediately when the bar opens. They're there. This is who you see. Literally, I think they just took a picture.
And then Oda
of
just
one
recreated
down the street.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Donation from Austin Long. Let's fucking go, Austin. Do you think Luffy will parallel Law, Kid, and take an L, or do you think Oda is setting up a Yonko W streak? I think the egghead incident has to be one or the other. It is kind of crazy, right? Because, it does seem that like Kid and Law both got beaten pretty bad. I would still say Kid got it worse than Law. But I don't know then if Luffy will take an L. I really don't think he will. I think that there is still people who are on their way to help and are going to be needed.
Yeah,
considering who they're up against.
I see a lot of talks of like this might be Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates like leveling up, like moving past like the supernovas.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they are just not on the same level
anymore.
Yeah. And this is
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Play that back. I moved my leg. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Here. That was crazy. That was an accident. You guys saw that.
Please clip that, please.
You guys saw that.
I need to see that in slow motion.
It ripped that out of your ear, dude. I broke the earbud. You guys saw that? That was an accident. Did you have that before the stream? I think both pieces are missing now. They're either stuck in your ear or they're on the floor somewhere.
Oh my god.
I don't know where it went. Can you hear if you put them in like that? No, you can't.
I can't. Oh look. Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Oh my god, guys. It was an accident. Anyway.
Oh.
Josh, sure.
Sorry.
But yeah, what you were saying is, and sorry, I was looking on the floor for the pieces that I ripped out, but I can't find them.
It's fine. I don't need to hear.
But yeah, you were talking about it as a level up, and I think this could potentially be a really cool way to show that they have kind of surpassed them, and they're on a different level. The Straw Hats are now on a different level. Chords with a member comment, shout out Chords. The fact that BB is so chill is such a great characterization to me. Like he's not scared or scheming. He's legit like, hey man, what's up? Gives Jaya vibes. Yeah, man, this is what I didn't expect to see come out of Blackbeard. I didn't expect this interaction to unfold the way it did at all. I think it was, again, very shocking to me because they're laughing, and there's even a line where Kuzan is like, or Blackbeard or someone on Blackbeard's crew is like, so what did that prick Akainu say after that? And he's like making a joke. It's just so funny. He's like, Akainu said, like, to think we came up together and now we got to kill each other. It makes my blood boil. Then I said, that'll be the magma. And everybody's like, ah.
He's killing it.
He's crushing it right now. Crushing it. Ramon with a dono. Shout out Ramon. Thank you so much, Ramon. That was no accident. Eliosh, we saw. If you did see.
I see it. I see one.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's right there.
Oh my God, it flew.
No, they both like literally flew.
It flew.
Volume 1 type joke, TBH. For real.
Oh yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
For real.
Right up our alley. Oh, that's a screw.
Oh, never mind then.
That's a screw, dude.
It's gone. That'll be the magma. Gotta be the old man joke in One Piece history. That's his humor when he gets a few drinks in him. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We'll go get some more after this. Another pair. We needed a new pair anyway. These were caca. Yeah. This is a joke that is right up our alley, and I love that Kuzan. He comes with the dad jokes. He comes with them. We love it. It's still in Megan's ear, I'll bet.
No. I checked my ear, like... Kuzan is in his 40s. That joke was age appropriate.
There you go. See? So this was really, really cool. And he mentions that he lost his leg, which I even remember a long time ago. I think it was film Z, I guess, when we saw that. I think for the first time, or at least I think I remember seeing it for the first time. And I was like, "Whoa! When did they say that? When did that get like established?" And we, have to assume and had to at that point that it happened during his fight with Akainu. But that was, I remember thinking that's wild because pretty sure we saw it in the movie before we saw it in the manga. Could be wrong.
Might have been Z. I think it was Z. I think it was towards the end of Z. Maybe when they went up to like the grave.
Well, no, because
the bathhouse
Dilemma
scene.
saying, it was in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, whoa, this is a crazy thing to reveal, because that was the first time we got to see him post battle with Akainu, and he was wrecked. He was wrecked. But he's taking his leg off here like a joke. It looks like he's like, look, my whole leg is fake, and he just like blows it off.
But I like this little tidbit. Like, I don't know if he's just kind of like, yeah, I used to see the other guy type of joke, but he is saying like, no, I'm pretty sure he's banged up all over. Like, maybe implying that if Akainu does get in the game, he still might be injured from this fight.
Or he definitely might be not as, not as formidable. But I think Akainu is still pretty formidable regardless. Like he is.
But that would just be a cool handicap.
Yeah. Conrad Corbel with a dono. 6'3" Mehgan actually has to read the manga to Josh so he can memorize it and pretend to read it on screen. Josh says it flew when he meant I threw.
Ooh,
Conrad, thank you for the donation. Thank you for being you, dude.
Wow.
Thank you for being the a light that shines in this community, and sometimes what it does is it shines light onto the tears that I've shed because of some of the things that have been said. Like I can't read, that I sabotaged you on purpose.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything.
Shout out Conrad. Love you, Conrad.
Love you.
Love you. Oh, and Rafael Castillo, let's go with a donation. Do you think Law's crew pulls a Frankie family and asks Luffy to take in Law into their crew so that Law could fulfill his goal? A coincidence, Law being shown in a chapter showing 10th Titanic captain. That's interesting. I did write, in my bullet points of things that I wanted to get to, I did write, where is Law going? Where is he going to end up? We see him and Beppo escaping, but who are they going to come across? Are they going to cross paths with somebody? Is it going? I don't even know how far geographically this island is to where everybody else is at, to where like Elbaf is, to where Egghead is, to where even like Dragon and the revolutionaries are. So yeah, how fast is Beppo swimming? How far? And where is Law going to end up? That's interesting. I don't know, Raphael, but
this was so funny to me too. This part of the chapter, because when we had read what was going down, marked by flames, it was brought up in the manga, like marked by flames. She's like, oh, you mean me? And it's like, okay, there has to be. Oda has to be aware of One Piece YouTube theories
to a degree, maybe, yeah.
And this is hilarious. Of like, he's like, no, like you only got that scar recently. Like, why would it be you at all? Yeah. Like, really, really sticking it to everyone who thought it was. I was like, damn, Oda. Like,
I didn't read it like that, but that is funny. That is very
like,
funny.
why would he? What you might as well be like, you
that would be
idiots.
Even funnier, dude. If you really committed to it, and Kuzan's like, oh, you mean me? And he's like, no, you fucking idiot! What a dumb thing to say. What a dumb thing to think.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy, dude.
Completely.
I mean, it's the final saga. Sanji's reading a cocking book, dude. Go off. Donation from Conrad Corbel. Let's go. Josh, I am a shining beacon of love and positivity. And when I say a good thing about you, you say it's a trap. Hashtag flirt. Hashtag it's not like I like you or anything. Hashtag baka. All right, Conrad, you want me back, dude. I love you too. It's not like hashtag it's not like I like you or anything back. Hashtag flirting. Hashtag baka. We love Conrad. Mr. Fan with a donation as well. Let's go. Let's give Mr. Fan a...
That's more?
On this day, Megan's earpiece was completely destroyed. Here's towards something new. Thank you, Mr. Fan. On this day, Megan's earpiece was completely destroyed. Here's towards something new. I'm surprised it didn't rip your friggin' ear off, too.
No, I really...
Your earring, can you imagine? That could have been bad.
I'm shocked.
That would have been bad.
I should have looped them through.
Oh, why would
so that
you do
maybe
that?
because maybe it wouldn't have come off.
Oh my God, I would have ripped your whole earlobe. Thank you so much, Mr. Fan. That's greatly appreciated. So yeah, he pretty much admits that, or we get confirmation that it's not him. And this is where Blackbeard talks to him about the road poneglyphs. And Kuzan says he's never seen one, but they talk about how there are, Blackbeard says that means 2 of them are up for grabs because he says that Big Mom and Kaido have one. If you go all the way back to the cover page and how Kuzan ended up going to, what is it, Chocolate Town, whatever, a whole cake where he got pudding. I saw people in the comments suggesting that this is obviously a flashback. So now in the present, he might already have those because he got them when he went to kidnap pudding. Kuzan did. But he's talking about that there's 2 more that are up for grabs. And I don't know. Let me know if that's like a for sure thing or not in the chat. But this is interesting. This is the most information that we've gotten about this man that has been marked by flames. And I have 100% confidence in one of my takes today about who this person is.
There's a lot of people in the chat talking about who it could potentially be.
So they say that it is said that a man can be found on a pitch black ship. And if anyone sails near, let me pull this up so we can all read this together. They end up swallowed by a giant whirlpool. He may very well have a fruit power. Then Shiryu says it's probably the government. That's how they're going to keep people away from finding the One Piece. And Kuzan basically says that he never saw something as garish as a red stone at Ohara. And then kind of like reminisces about Robin and Saul. So let's pause here and speculate, and we'll probably end up making a poll who this person could be. Because to me, it feels a lot like this is taking Saul out of the potential suspects for who the man marked by flames can be. Because the last we heard about Saul, he was on Elbaf, like guarding the things that were left from Ohara. Yeah. He's probably marked by flame, sure, but I almost wonder if marked by flame, we're being kind of trained to take that super literal. And while Dragon does have a mark, maybe because, I don't know, maybe it might have something to do, like he was marked in a way that he was like given this title, given this name. It could be meant, and he does have a mark on his face too that I've pretty much made my headcanon is a footprint from Garp, actually. After seeing that one meme. But I think it's Dragon. I think 100% with weather controlling abilities, I 100% think it's Dragon. I don't know who else it could be. It has to be him because we've talked about the past couple of weeks. Garp has his cool moment. Shanks has his cool moment. We're in the final saga. Everybody's having their cool moments, their crazy moments. Dragon has been teased to become part of the story by potentially entering Egghead after his call with Shaka, but this would be really cool for Dragon. I think
interesting.
I think it's him. Tess said no chance. Ramon said if Josh thinks it's Dragon, then it's 100% not Dragon. Someone said a rogue Gorosei member. All right, let me go through. Garp got a tat to rebel from his dad. Someone said like a Lunarian. They are marked by flames. Oh, see, that's interesting too, right? Like, I think we should start thinking about people who aren't just scarred by flames, right? Like Sabo.
Yeah.
Like Kuzan, like Saul. But it could be meant in a different way.
Yeah. That's what I was, I mean, when it was first kind of like implied, I didn't think that Oda would like put it as on the nose as someone like with just a scar.
Right.
And I think that him pointing it out in this chapter kind of solidified that of like, well, you just got that scar and it could never be you. And just like the talks of scars, I don't think it would.
What I also think is I saw someone else, this is Wally, a fishman with a sun pirate tattoo. I've seen this a lot too, and I actually like this. I don't know how likely this will end up being, but fishmen can create whirlpools, and they are marked by flames because they have a tattoo of the sun pirates, right? And that could be a mark of flame. I really want it to be something different than a scar. And I think that that's what it's going to end up being, even though I still think it's going to be dragon. I'm calling that. That's going to be one of my takes that I write down or predictions that I write down on heavy is the crown that wears the L.
Can't hear the sound, so I was trying to play it.
So we will make a poll, and so I'm going to make a poll. Conrad, I think, has a really good. I'm interested to see what Conrad's sort of idea and prediction is. We got a donation from Conrad. Shout out, Conrad. Love you so much. Thank you so much for contributing to this conversation in a meaningful way. Let's read this comment. It's either your mom or D's, or it's D's. Could be Bofa too. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you so much, dude. After those nice things that I said about you, I assumed.
Or it could be fitness too.
Fitness.
It could be fitness.
Oh, Nat said we missed a dono earlier. We'll scroll back up and find that. Apologies to, let's see who it was. Oh, apologies to Austin again. Shout out Austin. My bad. Good smell. Chapter 2, page 2, big clue. Yeah, this is another. Ooh. Thank you, Austin, for pointing that out. This is another theory that has become more popular. Luffy was sucked into a whirlpool in chapter 2 of the story. That's how his adventure begins. So people were speculating that this could also be really cool if this is kind of how Luffy's adventure ends, right? The same person who's creating this whirlpool created it in the very beginning when Luffy first set out on his adventure, because he already had, at that point, the devil fruit that we know the real identity of now. They probably already knew that. Maybe they were watching him. Maybe they set this all into motion.
Yeah.
In a way. Sorry again.
We have another donation from Dawn Simpson. Thanks for shouting out Layla a couple weeks ago. She felt so special. Aww.
That's awesome.
Love Layla.
We'll shout her out again, dude. Shout out Layla, dude. I'm glad that you felt special because you and your mom Dawn make us feel special. So thank you, Layla.
Thank you, Layla.
Gotchi with a dono as well. Damn, Gotchi.
It's your kitchen.
Josh, be nice. Also, happy Toke Up Day, lads. Smoking generational. Is that, can I read? Did I say that right? Can I read?
Generational HA strains myself.
Oh. Wow. What do people like you know how when you clink two glasses together and you say cheers? Like when you're about to drink?
You can do that with like bongs.
Oh, okay. But I just wondered if there's another term for like that was equivalent to cheers. But
cheers, and then you drink it. You drink the water.
Oh, drink the bong water.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Okay, DJ War ready. Laugh at my ass off, Josh. Reading, dude. Come on. Romham, the theory would be crazy if every time there was significant weather, it was dragon. That would be awesome, dude. That would be so cool. So I think it's dragon. I'm going to go over and create a poll, and I'm going to see what you guys think. So who is... Did I start a Q&A? Why is there a Q&A option? Start a poll. Okay. Who is the man marked by flame? I'm going to put, let's say, dragon. I'm going to still include Saul, just in case anybody thinks it's Saul. I'm going to add...
Also include a new character, too.
a fishman, and then just like or like someone said Gorosei. Do you want me to just say new character we haven't met? Is that what you're saying? Include game. Everybody is on this now. Davy Jones is a fishman. A lot of people saying Davy Jones. Well, if you think it's Davy Jones, then yeah, vote fishman. Okay, so some people are saying new character. So I'm going to put new character, and this means character we haven't met yet. New character we haven't met. Okay. So, Dragon Saw, Fishman, new character we haven't met. Because I don't think that it would be Sabo. I think that's... And we know it's not Kuzan. So here we go. Let's see what you guys think. Really sorry about your headphones, by the way.
It's okay. I think we missed 2 donations if you wanted to scroll up there. It's just that one.
First one from Gotchi. Another one from Gotchi. Let's go. I could have roasted the heck out of you. I didn't.
Wow. It just feels like a roast. I think that might be worse.
That's kind of worse.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like going up to somebody? I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Like anytime somebody says something, I'm going to go, I could have just fucking roasted you right now, dude.
Yeah, I could have wrecked your whole fucking life right now, but I didn't. You're welcome.
It's Gotchi though, so. Yeah. Rock's review said not Dragon. New character we haven't met is winning right now? Conrad Corbel, another donation. LOL, Josh is so salty right now. You can read, buddy, and you are so good at it. Making my joke have the worst delivery possible earlier is probably a new character. See, this is my favorite part about, one of my favorite parts about reading the chapters live is just going back and forth with Conrad. It's like, will they, won't they?
Yeah.
All right. So far, new character we haven't met yet is at 63%. I'm curious once we end the poll to see where everybody else falls and in what place. But got you with another review. It just says got you review with another donation.
Oh, strikes again, Josh.
He said, is that an attack?
Strikes again.
I'll release the nukes faster than U.S. during summer 1945. Or is that us? Is that us or U.S.?
The U.S.
You should have capitalized it, dude. Is it that I can't read?
Josh. And then now it's getting in your head, and it's going to be even worse.
You're right.
It's going to get even worse.
You're right. No, gotcha. It's not an attack, dude. It's not an attack. I would never. I'm going to end the poll in a bit, but we're going to keep going through the chapter. So vote if you haven't voted yet. But Kuzan is we're still in the middle of it. Kuzan is saying that he's never heard of these things. He's never seen these things. Mm-hmm. They're all kind of speculating what they think. They're giving the information that they have, which again is the most information we've gotten on this person at all. He's kind of talking about Robin and her traumatized eyes as a little girl, and that forced him to take fate into his own hands. This is why I really do think and believe passionately that Kuzan is not a secret agent for Sword. He is. That shit shook him. That shit fucked him up. And especially after his fight with Akainu, he realized that he cannot do the things he wants to do under the Marines. Like, Garb says a line later where he kind of calls him out and saying that, like, he's lost his way or whatever. But I think this is him finding himself, and I think he's like, you know what? I for the first time, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm like, it's his own sense of justice. And we'll talk about that too, because people are saying that if it's any sort of justice, then why is he teaming up with Blackbeard? And Blackbeard says a line in this chapter that, they're all just kind of trying to achieve their own agenda. They're all helping each other kind of achieve their own agenda, I guess. So anyway, this is where they start saying, like, maybe we should take his devil fruit from him. He's like, I can hear you. And he's like, Blackbeard's like, chill, yo, chill, dude. They're just being fucking stupid. Why don't you join up?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, though. I mean, he just, like, I saw someone else point out that he what's his name again?
Luffy?
Yeah. Just, like, straight up, like, he's so confident in, like, Blackbeard's ability or even his ability to, like, even say that in, like, distance where he could hear. There's a lot of balls.
Yeah, but
But what?
Coming from the people that just got frozen a second ago and are about to get frozen again. So it's a misplaced confidence that he has.
I don't know.
It's a false sense of confidence.
I don't know. Sure.
So he asked him if he wants to join their crew. And he said, don't be a moron. You think I'd join you after just a couple drinks. And he said, you got us all wrong. We're not just a merry band of chums. We all profit from having our own agendas. And that's what makes us pirates, which I think is really cool. Because I saw again in the comments, people kind of going back and forth about why Kuzan would team up with Blackbeard. And the point that I kept seeing that I really like a lot and agree with is that from Kuzan's point of view within the story, it's not like he's teaming up with Doflamingo, who is human trafficked and involved in the slave trade. Blackbeard has only kind of like done shit to Whitebeard, obviously. He's kidnapped a couple Marines, but I don't know. It's just different. I don't think Kuzan would do this ever with someone like a Doflamingo. But with Blackbeard, I don't know. It doesn't seem, after this conversation
he's
between
still
the
bad.
two of them. No, yeah, for sure.
Everyone on his crew are like criminals and bad people.
For sure. They're freeing prisoners from Impel Down. Yeah, they've done some bad stuff. But I'm just saying, after this conversation, and if this is misdirection, then he got me hook, line, and sinker, because I actually believe that Kuzan is genuinely on the crew.
I think it is misdirection.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, maybe, huh? Blackbeard has slaves too, said Royce. He has prisoners.
Slaves.
He has prisoners, dude. But I don't know. I'm just curious to see what you guys think about whether or not you think it's sincere. And maybe we'll take a poll on that too. All right, let's keep going. So now we cut back to the present, and this is the fight between Garp and Kuzan. And I love this back and forth that they have. We kind of get it confirmed that he was Garp's protege at one point, and he basically says who are you gonna be able to take out, or who are you gonna save, your old protege, your new protege?
Yeah, he's he's also talking to him with respect still. So yeah.
Garp's lines though too, where he's just get back in uniform, get over here and get back in uniform. It's just so funny, dude. I love Garp so much. But see, even in this line, he's like, I'm not going to do any of those things. I've decided to live life on my own terms. I really do believe that this is his own terms. And he is revealed here to be the 10th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, which was also in the title of the chapter. But this is where Garp gets frozen, breaks out, and blue holes the fuck out of Kuzan right here. Bam! This shit was awesome, dude. This shit was awesome. My hole got blue after I saw that.
Oh my
For real.
God.
So I still think, even though we cut away here, I still think that Garp is probably going to get defeated.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because he's got a lot of people there right now. All the Marines that showed up are of varying power, but I think could stand a pretty good chance, especially with someone like Garp there. But I do still have just a feeling that something's going to happen and Garp is going to be defeated. I don't know if he's going to get killed. I'm not saying that, but defeated. We'll see. Now we cut over to Winter Island in the New World, and we see, dun, 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 Law's hat. Just there. No Law. Where's Law? And we see the Polar Tang has been destroyed.
Sad.
Very sad. And we see Law and Beppo knocked out. And this is really, really, really cool. A common Chopper W for sure. But also, again, Law, because Blackbeard is saying here, now what should we do with the OP or the op fruit? Sell it or use it? Because I've seen a lot of people talk about and question whether or not like Blackbeard is like his main goal is to become immortal, and I don't think it is. I think it's kind of an afterthought here. He's like, or would you want to do that? I mean, that'd be pretty sick. Like, would you do that for me? But yeah, he's saying like, should we just sell it? Should we use it? Like, he's kind of like Blackbeard doesn't really ever have like a solid plan. Kind of
Yeah.
But that means that Law still has it. Blackbeard hasn't stolen it, which I think is a win. When you're up against Blackbeard, if you can leave the fight and still have your devil fruit, that's a win. And your life, your devil fruit in your life, that's a win. And we see Beppo kind of thinking back to a conversation he had with Chopper, saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. And then, bam.
He munched it.
He says, keep your paws off the captain. And we see Beppo and his fucking long form, dude. This was so fucking cool, dude. It sounded like Frankie was going to say, Long instead of super. This was awesome, man. This was so fucking cool. And I know there's maybe some people who are Beppo haters too. I know people call the Heart Pirates just the fodder pirates, that they're just sort of cannon fodder, that they're weak, worthless, that they don't. A lot of people, actually. A lot of
haters out there.
A lot of people don't respect Law's crew. Give them the respect they deserve, but
I'll be right back.
Okay, for sure. While Mehgan is gone,
Cocaine Bear hits.
That's Cocaine Bear. It really is. While Megan's gone, I'm going to read some of the donos that we got. Let me see where we left off. Where did we leave off? We left off right here. Gotchi Reviews with another donation. Shout out Gotchi. He said, okay, temporary peace next time. And you got to watch out, dude. You never know. Gotchi could, the moment he decides, he could ruin your life. He's got his hands in everything, in a lot of pots. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. That's a man's bad side you don't want to be on. Next thing you know, you're walking down the street to the grocery store, and this man snipes you from around the corner. You got to be careful. So let's make it a permanent peace. Got you. Let's do that. Caden with a donation. Let's go. And Caden just says Snoop Dogg, which I think maybe they meant to say Snoop Dogg, and they put a little leaf there. But I also like Snoop Dogg, and I want that to be what you meant to say, Snoop Dogg. 420. Have a happy 420, Caden. Love you. Dazul Azizan with a member comment, gold badge, member for 11 months. We love that. BB is a sword. He weakened Whitebeard pirates by killing Thatch, kill Whitebeard at Marineford, capture Ace. Very much a diplomat on how he recruited Kuzan. That is interesting, Dazul. He weakened the Whitebeard pirates by killing Thatch, kill Whitebeard at Marineford, capture Ace. Very much a diplomat on how he recruited Kuzan. I just wonder, is it possible to, are we giving Blackbeard too much credit?
And what?
Or just with this member
what
comment.
Is it?
BB is a sword. He weakened Whitebeard pirates by killing Thatch, kill Whitebeard at Marineford, capture Ace, and very much a diplomat on how he recruited Kuzan. I'm about to think a little bit about that, because I think, we might be giving BB a little too much credit. Not that credit where credit is due isn't important, though. Shout out again, Dazul, thank you so much for being a member. Dazul with a donation, too. Can't believe it's almost a year that I joined you guys. Hopefully it's another year and another year after that, and hopefully we can, keep making entertaining content for everybody. And if you're not a member, consider joining. I mean, Dazul, he's right here saying, dude, it's been a year or something. We must be doing something like kind of right for him to be sticking around for a year. But Dazul, we're so grateful and appreciate your membership so much. We'll celebrate. When you actually hit that year, we'll have a little celebration. Yusuf became a real one. Let's go, dude. Let's give you
That's a more.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. And LJ916 with a donation. I'm going to switch up the sounds a little bit. Let's give LJ916 a
Monkey to Luffy.
Haven't done that. We gotta go back. I gotta get some more sound. Hey, wondering since BB even considering selling Law's fruit instead of taking it for himself, do you think he already has a third one, especially since he's got all his crew with devil fruits now? Selling Law's fruit instead of taking it for himself. But see, that's the thing. I don't think that necessarily means that, because I don't know if he would really even want it. If he wants to be immortal, or if that's even what he's asking, then he wouldn't be able to make himself immortal if he took the fruit. He'd have to give it to somebody else, which then he might as well just force or try to convince Law to do it for him, because you can't, as the devil fruit user yourself or owner yourself, you can't make yourself immortal. So I don't know if that necessarily means that. But interesting. And thank you so much, LJ, for your donation. Ramon Avila with a donation as well. Thank you, Ramon. That panel of Beppo eating the rumble ball is so sad, yet he looks so cute. Best panel of the chapter. Let me see. It is sad, but he does. Damn, you're absolutely right. It's sad, but he does look cute as fuck. Shout out Ramon. And Gotchi. Oh, no, we missed a couple. Sorry, we're just playing catch up here. Oh my God. Is this what I think it is? Van? Okay, we gotta get some hold on. Van. We gotta get Van some shit, do you have your music?
Yeah,
there you go. Van just gifted 50 Volume 1 podcast memberships. Let's go. Shout out, Van. Thank you so much. Bro, 50 people just became a member. Hot Fart, Shang Yen, Conrad. Welcome to the family, Conrad. Welcome. DJ War Ready, Ian, Ramon. Amazing. Thank you so much, Van. Thank you. Wow, dude. Wow. Incredible. We fucking stan Van.
Thank you.
Yeah, Van is amazing. Wow, that's incredible. Another donation from Bunghole.
Ooh.
Bunghole and Hot Fart are gonna have words. There needs to be. Hot Fart is someone in our community that we love. Shout out Hot Fart. But now Bunghole and Hot Fart, they're gonna have to come up. They're gonna have to start their own podcast.
Oh, for sure.
And call it Hot Bunghole.
It's good.
Thank you.
Hot Fart Bunghole.
You did what I do.
That was better, though. Mine was better. Yours aren't usually, but I actually elevated it.
You can't just say that and make it true. You can't just say that and it makes it true.
It is.
Anyway, Bunghole says, predicting Law and Beppo meet the man marked by flames. Last 3 chapters have been so peak. Absolutely. They've been so incredibly peak. And that's kind of what I was hoping. I don't know for sure if that would happen necessarily, but I really want that to be the case. I want that to be the case so much that I'm probably going to make that as one of my predictions for what's going to come. Not because there's any evidence for that, but I just need it to be true. I think that would be so fun. That'd be so cool because we have Kid on Elbaf. We have, Luffy on Egghead. Everybody is in a very important place that they need to be. And this would mean that Law would be in a very important place too. I don't know. I want that. Shout out Bunghole. DJ War Ready with a member comment.
Oh, shitty.
Van the Goat. Bit off topic, but Mehgan and Josh, what is your favorite OP movie? Can't myself decide between movie 6 and film Z. I maintain. Go ahead, Mehgan.
Oh, go ahead.
You have one? Do you have your? Because I think
ahead.
you might know more. I don't know right off the top of my head.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk though.
I was going to say something about film Z, but go ahead.
Oh, I would say it's between movie 6 and film Z.
But you were a big advocate. I mean, rightfully so for movie 6. Like when we did our rankings, you said that was your number 1.
Yeah, it was just different.
Yeah. Movie 6 is awesome and different and special.
It's like not what I'd expect from One Piece. That's why I like it.
Absolutely. And it does try something different in its animation style, but I do think that Film Z, I mean, I don't know, man. I really liked Film Z a lot. Just the ending and how that final fight kind of went down. I thought Film Z was really, really, really cool. I can't remember. We when we did our Film Red review, we both added our lists in. We edited in like a graphic of our lists. And I think I put Film Z at the top, and I think I might have put
I think so. I don't remember.
Movie 6 under that, and then maybe Stampede. Because even though Stampede didn't have a lot of like crazy plot moments, I mean, the animation and the action was just so cool.
Yeah.
Not that we don't get that level of animation and action now in the anime, but yeah.
Did you want to end the poll?
I was just giving a chance for,
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. It was a joke.
Okay.
Shout out DJ War Ready. Ending the poll, we have the results are in. New character we haven't met yet comes in at 51%. Dragon comes in second at 23%. Saw 16%, and a Fishman is 8%. So Saw and Fishman are at the bottom, and it's very likely that it might be Dragon because Dragon came in second place. So thank you guys for that. Thank 23% of people are having my back, but 51%, a new character we haven't met yet. That is the man who is marked by Flame. Interesting. Couple more donuts we got to shout out. Gotchi with another one. Shout out Gotchi. Absolute baked thoughts, but can I organize a roast of Volume 1? Thought it'd be funny. Fuck it. Absolutely. Do it. That'd be awesome. Beautiful Lie with a beautiful donation.
Hi, thank you so much.
It's your kitchen.
Thank you. Been loving these chapters recently, but I'm missing the Straw Hats, and I also hope Dragon joins the battle in Egghead. I miss the Straw Hats too, but I'm loving the chapters so much that I don't mind being away from them because I know that when we see them again, it'll be so cool and it'll be worth it, and I'll have a deeper appreciation for them. But I've been loving these chapters so much, dude. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even thought about them.
It's crazy.
Until the Chopper showed up at the end of this chapter, and I saw, the little Chopper floating head in the dialogue, and Beppo's like kind of thought dialogue, and I thought, Chopper, I forgot, because everything else has been so crazy. I forgot Chopper existed because just everything else has been so crazy. I was like, who is that? Who is Beppo thinking of right now? Oh, Tony. Fuck. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Moving on. I feel the heat. I feel the rage. Conrad. Mehgan, can you read this Conrad one? Thank you, Conrad, for your donation. I haven't read it yet. Mehgan, can you read it?
Josh sees the endgame boss and going, Blackbeard has too much credit. Next he will be saying, I can read. You get real cute when you are worked up over this particular joke. Van is the GOAT.
Van is the GOAT. Thank you, Conrad. I'm not saying too much. In-game boss. I'm not saying like too much credit in terms of power, Conrad. I'm saying in terms of like thought, in terms of like planning, But
yeah, planning. It's definitely Lafitte who's got the planning down.
Oh, he's the one. Yeah, kind of trying to like always rein him back in a little bit.
Yeah. Who's like that?
It's kind of like me and you. You kind of like. Shout out, Conrad. I do love you, Conrad. I do love you, and you're cute too. Thank you. LJ916. I've heard some people throw out that the mystery person could be Shiki, since he was supposed to return in 20 years, and he's able to lift a poneglyph, which is super heavy to have on a ship, maybe. Thank you, LJ. That would be interesting. I don't. I mean, for me personally, I just want it to be Dragon so bad that anybody else I'm gonna say.
But I mean, I saw a good point that it's like everyone would know what Dragon looks like.
That's true.
And what his ship would look like. He's very well known. So why would he change his whole ass ship?
But maybe they can't get close enough to it before maybe they just see the black ship. They could just see the silhouette of it before they get sucked into a whirlpool. And that's why nobody has ever seen this man's identity. That's why.
That would be so underwhelming, though.
I think for me,
It's like, oh, it's been dragging this whole time. It's like, okay, then.
Well, this didn't come up until like the end of Wano. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. But
yeah. For it to be like hyped up this much for it just to be dragging, I would be like, okay.
But I think it is important to think that like no one's been able to get there.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't think Oda would do all of this and not have like a great opportunity to introduce a new character either from this time or like someone from the past coming back.
Yeah, I mean that would
because the reveal of it being a character that we already know
and has been in the mix kind of.
Yeah, that's in the mix currently.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
And like Dragon really that's not really aligned with what he's wanting to do right now. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
think it would just yeah.
Curiouser. Someone said Gold underrated. Dilemma. I do think Film Gold is also underrated. I like that movie a lot.
Oh yeah, I like the main villain in Gold. I like his like short and sweet like backstory and like reasoning of like why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
it hit like so fucking hard for some reason. I was like, damn, that's fucking dark as shit.
Yeah,
and it was just played so well, and it wasn't like, okay, well, we watched like 30 minutes of this whole man's backstory. It was just like flashes of it, and that made it more like traumatic. Like, it was crazy. I loved that choice. I loved that choice so much.
Not to mention just, I mean, the aesthetic too, and the setting of it. Yeah. It was so fun.
It's fun.
I loved it.
It made me really nervous because like, just imagining, I mean, we saw it, but like Luffy being in a casino is just like the most scary thing ever.
That's funny.
Just like,
that's funny.
Yeah. Just no concept of anything, no concept of like money. He wouldn't necessarily care, but if he was into it,
yeah.
Scary.
Luffy in a casino is the scariest thing. The scariest scenario.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Maybe he'd be too busy. Oh,
I knew you were going to do
God,
that. I knew you were going to do that at some point.
My heart sank.
You were trying to sabotage me today, bro.
I'm not. I swear.
You
I
are.
swear. I'm so sorry.
You're trying to make me not hear, not freaking see the live. You see what's happening, you guys? You see what's happening?
That was crazy.
Chopper gets one fucking win, and this is how Josh wants to fucking act.
My heart sank. I was like, oh no.
I knew. I kept like, I think in this live specifically,
I saw you move it.
I was like, oi, because you go like, ah.
But you just know I gesture. You know,
gesture over there. Gesture on your side of the fucking table, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
I'll just gesture like this from now on. Member comment from Rum Ham. Shout out Rum Ham. Blackbeard has defeated Law at Winter Island, so now Beppo will bring Law to Loser Land. That's my prediction. I think that's great. I think that's exactly where he's going to wash up. And you know who's going to be the freaking president and king of that island? Eustace Captain Kidd. Previously known as Captain Kidd.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Rum Ham. Great name, too. Got you with a dono. Chopper is like my dad, absent, and that's a good thing. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up that you would say Chopper being absent is a good thing. Your dad, maybe. Oh, you turned out fine, right? But come on, dude. Chopper, come on.
Stop.
Stop. The Zool with a dono. We love the
Good
Zool.
smell.
It's your
Flavor.
A lot have said that Strong World is like a similar plot threads to Wano. Imagine Garp's last stand fighting everyone of the Blackbeard crew, including Blackbeard, while the Marines get away, a la Z fighting the Marines, just like film Z Garp. Yeah, however Garp goes out, shout out to Zool again, thank you so much. However he gets defeated, because I think that's just what has to happen for the story to progress the way it's progressing. But however it happens is going to be so hard to read, to watch, to consume. I'm not going to be able to do it, dude. But that's going to be one hell of an episode, one hell of a stream whenever we react to that moment. We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to like honor him in some way, fold the flag or something. Not that he's dying. He's not dying. He's just going to get defeated.
Fold a flag.
That's what they do.
We'll both dress up as Garp.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. It'd be funny to see you as Garp. We got hot fart. Speaking of hot fart, with a member comment. Bunghole is my brother from another family. LOL. These streams are so fun. You guys are so awesome. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy 420.
Yay!
Happy 420 hot
Thank
fart
you.
to you and your brother Bunghole. Brother Bunghole.
Oh,
like
that's oh no, that's the Brother Man Bill.
From what?
It's a song.
Oh, by who?
I forget. Do you guys know Brother Man Bill? It's a very, very
Niche
song.
And you thought that the lyric to that song was
Brother
Bunghole,
Brother
Bill?
Man Bunghole.
Brother Man Bunghole.
It's like the Brother Man Bill.
I just want to shout out Hot Fart again. We love you so much.
Thank you.
And a member comment from GDJ. Film Gold taught me not to be broke.
Oh.
Tetsuro lost his girl and decided to eat the gold fruit. That's a valuable lesson. And I think that it's a lesson that we can all stand to learn and be reminded of from time to time. You know, don't be broke. Just don't. Just don't. You know what I mean? Shout out GDJ.
Just don't be broke.
Just don't.
It's
If you're broke right now, just don't be.
that's hard.
Austin Long, shout out Austin. Smoker would be Prez of L Island, to be fair. Where is this man? Where is Smoker? I mean, we're talking, Kobe is looking at Tashigi. We've seen Tashigi there. Where the fuck is Smoker?
He's smoking.
Smoking. Oh, it's 420. Bro.
He's gone. That's why. Yeah.
He should have been here for 420.
Yeah. Everyone's there. Literally everyone's there. He's the only one that's not there. Like,
it makes sense.
think about it, you guys. Think about it.
And a member comment from Adriano Alves. Let me give Adriano a good smell, good flavor. How are you guys liking Kuzan as a pirate? Love it. It's what he needed to be.
Yeah, he's like a
All
bad
along.
boy.
He's incredible.
Bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
Bad boy Kuzan.
I love it, dude. I think it makes sense, and I think this is who he really wants to be. Maybe he's gonna...
I feel like he's gonna switch up. And it's gonna be like a last minute switch up, but it's gonna be like once he sees Robin, he's gonna switch.
That's actually... I like that. I like that more than him being like...
No, he's gonna be fully in it, and then he's gonna realize like Blackbeard is doing the same shit that they were doing at fucking O'Hara. And he's gonna be like, oh shit, maybe I don't want to be aligned with these people.
I think that you make a really good point. I want that to be the case. I don't want him to be a member of SWORD that's just like super undercover. I want this to be his choice, and then for later down the road as things progress, for him to realize,
and he's gonna
fuck,
sacrifice himself for Robin.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. What if, because now we're talking about everybody, like the Blackbeard pirates versus the Straw Hat pirates, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna switch up for sure.
But it's gonna be. But what if it ends up being like Kuzan versus Robin? I don't know if you'd be able to do it.
I did see an interesting lineup. I think I bookmarked it here. It's in the bookmark.
Oh, you bookmarked
Twitter,
it? Let me pull it up. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I think that like it's going to be the case where he's going to see like
this one.
Yeah. It's all fun and games right now, because he's like a part of a crew and he is living out his pirate fantasy. But once it starts getting to the nitty gritty, he's gonna be like, oh, I don't like this shit actually, and it's
So let me pull this up so everybody can see, and let's get it framed up so that we can see everything as well. So we have like Luffy versus Blackbeard. We have Zoro versus Shiryu. Nami versus Luffy. Usopp, Vasco Shot, absolutely. Doc, Chopper. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I liked it. Can you shout out the Twitter handle? Because it's kind of cropped out here.
Yeah, this is from Soon Woo John on Twitter.
Shout out. How are we feeling about these? How are we feeling about these matchups? I want Nami versus Vasco so bad, said Wally. Interesting. That would be cool. I mean, it'd be cool to like give us a pair up that we don't automatically assume is going to happen. Because I think like with Vasco and Usopp, like we just assume because they're two snipers that's going to happen. And maybe that's why it would be really cool to see. But what if it's not? Like that would also be interesting.
Yeah, it just depends on time and place, I guess, or who Oda wants to put them up against.
Right. We are not saying Vasco and Sanji because they'll bond over being gross. Yamato versus Kuzan. Because people are also saying that now that there's a 10th.
Wrong guy,
official.
Josh. Van
What?
Auger.
Oh, Van Auger. Sorry. Van Auger. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. But now there's a 10th Blackbeard officially. Remember, there needs to be another Straw Hat, and it's probably Yamato.
Well, what I'm saying is that if he does end up switching up, then that wouldn't need to happen.
Right. Vivi. People are saying Vivi. My bad. Yeah, I got the names wrong. Sorry about that, guys. It's a lot of names to remember, a lot of crew to remember, and it's the problem with doing it live, you know. I slip. Got caught slipping. Caught in 4K. Slipping. Yeah, Adriano was saying, what about my boy Bon Clay as the Of course I would love that. You know, I'd be obsessed with that. But it's just not going to happen. And I don't think
there's going to be another Straw Hat, to be honest.
Caribou for Nakama. You don't? So what do you think is going to happen to Yamato then?
I don't think Yamato's going to join.
Wow, bold claim.
I think they just got too much going on. They're going to be allies, but I don't know. I don't see their, like, I don't know. Jinbei, like, I don't know. I don't think there'll be another one to join. I think this is it.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
I mean, you got people agreeing with you. But,
no, but I mean, that's just like, yeah, it doesn't have to be, but it could be.
Given that Kuzan, this is from Hot Shot Mama, given that Kuzan is the 10th, I don't think he'll fight someone. I doubt we get a 10th. Probably won't ever happen, but Law joining would be sick. Vivi has a confirmed Straw Hat already.
They need a space muskrat.
Yeah, really.
Wicked tuna.
Yeah, man. I do think that they're, with Kuzan being the 10th and him being probably somebody who isn't going to be a permanent member, like something is going to happen, there might not be a 10th, but
IMO.
Yeah.
IMO.
Kuzan versus Vivi. All right, let's switch back over here for a second and make sure we're all caught up on everything. And I think we definitely finished getting through the chapter. Oh, Conrad sent a member comment though. Got to shout out our boy Josh. When are we going to stream our first date? When are we going out? Number one, like what days work for you, and where are you taking me?
Ooh, yeah.
How about that? How about that, Conrad? Yeah. Maybe Stussy joins. Come on, Hot Fart. Come on. But all right, I'm gonna jump back up over here. Make sure that we finish talking about everything, and I think we did. I think it's gonna be a break week next week, but a lot to talk about. And a lot to think about over the course of that break week. I want to make sure I got to all my bullet points and then make my final predictions here at the very end, which means that it's almost time for Heavy is the Head That Wears the L. So, first of all, my predictions, I already have them written down, so I don't have to waste people's time thinking about them. But the first one is the man marked by flame. In my opinion, I'm saying it here, and if you're not familiar with this segment, what it basically is me saying concretely what I believe will happen. Sometimes it's what I want to happen. Sometimes it's what I think is actually going to happen. But most of the time, it never ends up being true. Hence, why this segment is called "Heavy is the Head That Wears the L." The man marked by flame is Dragon, 100%. Garp will be defeated. The Blackbeard pirates that we saw again, these are sort of repeats, but they're still kind of like fitting
I was confused, yeah.
Because I want to reiterate the things that I think are still going to happen, right? So the rest of the Blackbeard crew that's on the way to Egghead is there to scoop up York. That is still happening, right? Kuzan is definitely not a member of SWORD. I'm doubling down on that because I don't think my previous prediction was completely proven right yet, you know? And Law will end up with, now this is a little tricky because I've said here that Dragon is the man marked by flame, but how I've worded this last prediction is Law will end up with the man marked by flame. So I'm not saying, I'm giving myself a little bit of an out here. Because if I say Law ends up with Dragon.
Well, they're underwater right now, right?
Yeah, they're swimming.
Yeah, so maybe they're going to get in a whirlpool next chapter.
You want to make that prediction?
Yeah.
Get into whirlpool next chapter. Beppo and Law.
Pepitito.
Do you have any other ones?
That's it.
Agenda piece, absolutely. You know what it is, dude.
It's not about the story. It's about agenda.
L after L after L. Oda, listen to this man. Do you guys think that the community, where is this? Overhyped Garp last week? Absolutely not, dude. Garp deserves the hype. Garp deserves the hype. Conrad Corbel said Korean fried chicken wings and any Tuesday, Friday, or Saturday. Maybe we can set something up.
That sounds so good.
It sounds bomb. I first of all love that. So okay, yeah, I could maybe swing like a Friday. I like we're just planning our
Do
date.
it.
Do you think any Straw Hats will die? I mean, I don't really think so, but you know, of course, everybody talks about Usopp dying, but I just don't know. Apparently, scans might still release next week, said Hot Shot Mama. Okay. Garp gonna get killed by plot soon. Law is on his way to the Victoria Punk, said Leo.
Ooh.
Gotchi with a donation. Shout out Gotchi again. Let me give Gotchi a sound. We got to give Gotchi. You know what? Gotchi will appreciate this because, especially of his profile pic, I'll give him a. It's clearly Joshua Graham because we can't expect God to do all the work. Loads 1911 maliciously. Gotchi, what does that even mean?
I don't know what that means. You read it though, so.
You don't know what that means? That's scary. I'm scared. Anyway. So we'll see if the scans come out next week. We'll see if there's a chapter, but there won't be an official release, I guess. But I can't. This chapter was so incredibly just exciting, funny. It had so many moments that I didn't expect to see. The choice to stay on Garp was, I think, really, really cool as well. We kind of speculated that it was going to move around, but I love that we got to see a little bit more of that, even though it cut away. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Like, it feels like it's been bi-weekly for the last 3 weeks, dude, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
No.
And even Batman for Real said if the chapter does, like the scans do come out next week, we still have to wait 2 weeks for the next one. So where do we think? You think that with the next time we see Law and Beppo that they'll be in a whirlpool?
I don't know at this point. I don't know if it is going to go back to the Straw Hats. I have no idea. I've been wrong every time.
But that's the fun of it.
I don't know.
But either way,
I just like the idea of them getting swept away in a whirlpool.
No, I love that. And
That's it.
I want that too. So that's on your side of predictions, but I'm going to draw a little arrow too, and I'm going to have that on mine. Gotchi answering our question with another donation. Thank you, Gotchi. Shout out. Fallout New Vegas, Joshua Graham is a Mormon preacher with hundreds of 1911 pistols and is known as the Birdman. Oh, you should have got that.
Yeah.
You're a Fallout head.
Not Vegas.
Oh, not a fan.
People are going to shit on me for that.
You don't like New Vegas?
It's just not my fave. But anyway.
Yikes, dude. I didn't expect that
sorry.
at the end here.
Stupid.
I just think that it's going to be interesting to see, even when we do pick back up where it's going to, the story's going to continue. If it's going to continue to be with Kuzan and Garp, or if it's going to cut back to Egghead finally. I don't know. But I have a feeling it's going to cut back to Egghead finally. I really do believe that. But I could be wrong. And that's why we do what we do. All right, guys. We got a couple more donations to read, and then we will be bidding you adieu. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being here and reacting to this chapter with us. These chapters are all banger after banger after banger, week after week after week. We're so incredibly lucky that we get to talk about it with you guys and get to come here every Thursday, even though, bro, the TCB's been putting them out on Wednesdays. I'm like, you guys,
they're crazy.
You guys are wild. But we just appreciate all of you guys stopping by, choosing to hang out with us, talk about this stuff with us. Yeah, it's so much fun, and we appreciate it so much. Gotchi, with these final couple donations. If you don't know what to do, I got this cool 3-volume manga called Voynich Hotel, or Urusei Yatsuda if you need another. Gotchi, we already said we're going to do it, and we are. And we're just going to finish up our Steel Ball Run episode, and then we'll have a lot more time, because like our Neon reactions are kind of coming to a close-ish, even though we still are going to have some rebuilds. Steel Ball Run, we finished our reading for Steel Ball Run, and we just got to record that.
That'll be coming out the first Monday of next month.
And full cosplay for that. So we're going to have a lot of time. We're going to get to it. We told you we are, and we stand by our word. We're going to do it. Conrad with a dono.
Good smell.
I will get both of you Korean fried chicken. Just DM me. Josh, I can drive you or meet you there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Korean fried chicken on Conrad. All right. Let's go. Soma with a dono as well.
Monkey to Luffy.
Kid defeated, Law defeated. Is Luffy next? I don't think so. He's in a pretty tough spot right now. But I think it
might be Bonnie.
Ooh, Mehgan. You're absolutely right. It might be Bonnie. You're absolutely right. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Gotchi, again. Man, Gotchi is he must have just got paid or something, because he's... I love Gotchi. This has been a longer running joke than your stand-up, buddy. Oh. But to that I will say, that's the thing, Gotchi. That's what we have. We have this back and forth about Voynich Hotel. What happens when we actually do it? Then we're not going to have that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it'll just turn into something else.
Yeah,
it'll turn into fuck. What's the other one? Not Voynich Hotel.
Urusei Yatsuda?
Not Urusei Yatsuda. It would be what was the other one? Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Is it like the Kenichi one, or the one about the what was that? What was that one called? I forget.
It's like right on the tip.
What did it? Do you remember anything about it? Yeah. You'll think of it. It'll come to you.
Hunter.
You got it.
That's because I saw Money said it. Money said it. Yeah, it's the other one. Money saying that is so funny. Okay, yeah.
And Ramon too with a donation. Thank you so much, Ramon. Mehgan, when you get the chance, you should watch Melon Tea Chopper video. And Josh, wear your L crown. Oh. It's all the way on the other side of the room, but I'll get it.
Melon Tea. Okay.
DJ Wolready. So you guys are saying you don't like Voyage Hotel. That's not what we're saying. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this wonderful Thursday. I want to kind of upgrade the crown of L's. And you know why I didn't wear it today? Because I got one thing potentially that's the closest I've gotten to being right. I was like, I feel too confident. I'm like, I'm not going to wear that L crown now, dude, because, because I kind of almost sort of got something right.
No, because you were an invisible one. You carry it with you wherever you go.
God damn.
We've been over this. And we learned something important today.
Which was?
That Josh can't stand when I get a win because he broke my headphones. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's literally the ear jack like dangling out of the fucking headphones. And also tried to spill my Celsius all over my laptop because he didn't want me to talk to the people. He didn't want me to engage with the people because he knows that once I engage with the people, he knows what happens. They call him out for his tomfoolery, call him out for countless L's, I guess, is what we could say. But it's just interesting. And I just wanted to point it out, and I didn't want to let this experience go to waste. So if you guys, just wanted to
what?
say that.
You just wanted to say that. Yeah, we learned a lot today. We learned a lot. Apparently, I can't read either. We learned that I can't read. I can't see. I was calling the Blackbeard Pirates the wrong name because I associated in that moment Vasco Shot, who is Parvision's favorite Blackbeard pirate, with Van Auger because of Shot and Sniper in my head. I can't see. I can't read. I L after L. We learned a lot today. I think it was all things that we knew, actually. I think it were they were things we already knew. I start crying.
Just break down.
A couple more donations at the buzzer. The donations keep us here, baby. I mean, every time we're like, all right, guys, that's going to do it. I mean, we got to read these donos. Dazul with a dono. I'm just going to wish happy EID. Okay, now I really can't read.
Yeah, no, that was struggling.
Happy end, maybe? Happy-eyed? Maybe, I don't know. I know there are some here who will be celebrating. Oh,
is that a holiday?
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, my shift's really flying by when listening to you guys. Love that, dude. Love that. Love that we can do that because I relate so heavy to that. Being stuck somewhere, having to work, and I mean, that's what I would kind of like plan my work days around what was coming out, like what kind of like content or podcast or whatever was coming out. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, this is going to be a good day at work because, I have X or Y or Z to kind of like keep me
at bay.
Keep me at bay. Keep me entertained, keep me distracted. Love you, Dazul. Thank you, man. Secret Turtle with a dono. Thank you so much, Secret Turtle. What an insane chapter. Absolutely, this chapter was insane. Goda has been cooking, and this chili be fire. I guess zones are a lot like Saiyans and can access their primal forms in a Super Saiyan-like way. Love you guys. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Secret Turtle. Thank you for the dono. And that's crazy. Some people might be saying, sometimes I scroll down on TCB and I'll look at what people are commenting on the chapter, and there was some freaking discourse about how this chopper thing came out of nowhere. I was like, what are you guys talking about?
No,
dude?
they don't want to live in reality. They don't want to live in reality. They don't want to see what Goda has put right in front of them. They refuse to see it because they live by their own agenda in the story, which is fine. Y'all can do what you want to do. I'm gonna do me though.
Preach.
And read the story that the author had intended.
Preach.
So that's me though.
Because it makes so much sense. He was cooking up. Well, I mean, he's just been cooking Chopper's been cooking for a long time, dude. I mean, and he went to Zoe, he familiarized himself with the minks, dude. He's been in, Punk Hazard, with Caesar.
It's just plain and simple. He's been fucking learning.
He's been learning.
Everyone else is fucking stuck in their old ways. Fucking, let me just do this, do that, do this. Let me just be me. Let me just not improve. Let me just be satisfied with where I'm at in this moment for the rest of the fucking story. And you know what Chopper's doing? He's not doing that at all. He's learning, he's evolving, he's growing because he knows he has to in order to step up and step out. Yeah. He
is the backbone of the Straw Hats. He's the backbone. And yeah, I think it makes sense. I think it makes the most sense. I wonder if it's something he developed specifically for Beppo, or if it's like a Rumble Ball, like Monster Point kind of situation.
No, I think it is just I think it just might be like because we don't know exactly to the extent of what he did with Caesar, so right. I think it was just like it's like a vampire situation, or like a it's like, oh, if you could go in the sunlight. I mean, more like a werewolf, like you can transform without the moon. Like it's kind of like a hack.
Yeah, maybe it
is like a rumble ball
for mink. Maybe it's like maybe it's a completely different drug, or maybe this is just the rumble ball's effect on a mink. I don't know.
LJ916 with the donation. Thank you so much. What do you guys think will be the incident that will change the world?
I mean, it could be so many things. Let me try to give the best answer I can. Damn, LJ, that's tough.
Is it change the world or shake the world? Shock the world?
Yeah, the narrator, that narrator's always popping off, dude. That narrator's dramatic, and it's not Oda. It's the narrator.
Because if it was shake, then I think it'd have something to do with like Blackbeard's ability.
Blackbeard doing something
to shake the literal world.
It could be, what I like is the idea that Vegapunk won't make it, right? And will broadcast something. He will give the information that he has on Egghead. Like he'll give it to everybody. Like that would shake the world. That would change the world. That would shock the world. But him telling everybody everything, the truth, I think that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I think that would be it. You crying?
No.
Couple more donos to read. Gotchi with another dono. Super! I'm going to just say it so it gets cleared up. I do not have a thing for eye patches. Now, that being said, do you want another 100 for City Hunter or Urusei Yatsura app? If you have it and are willing, Urusei Yatsura, I'm just saying. If we're bargaining here, if we're making offers, if offers are on the table.
That being said,
if offers are on the table, Gotchi.
Sorry,
I'm knocking my own stuff down.
You're literally like psycho right now.
If offers are on the table, Gotchi, Urusei Yatsura, we actually watched the first episode of it.
We did.
I thought it was cool. I liked it. It was fun. I'm a fan of that. Mangaka especially, too. I want to watch more. Beautiful Lie. Thank you so much. Love a beautiful lie. Stay hydrated to avoid cotton mouth.
Dang.
I was drinking Coke Zero, which I know is not water.
Not the same.
And I know it doesn't hydrate me.
But I like it.
But I like it. And it helps with cotton mouth.
Shin Yi Yent with the member comment. Luffy and Blackbeard has different freedom because Blackbeard still does slave and take others' freedom for his freedom. Exactly. Exactly.
Different freedom as Blackbeard.
Exactly. And I think that Aokiji sees that, or he will learn that very soon. Yeah. It is like a business meeting at a dive bar, you know, when you think that you've created like the best product or you're going into business with someone, then you wake up the next morning and you're like, that was fun. But then you have like that guy, like he's calling you and being like, hey, like, are you still down to have that business meeting? Like, are we all in? Do you have the capital? Like talking all this crazy
Shark
shit.
Tank shit.
Yeah. And you're like, maybe not the best idea now. You come to your senses. I just think that like Aokiji's just not in his senses yet.
Yeah. Right now he's invested in this in this crew, in this company.
Yeah.
But he's blinded a little bit.
No, for sure.
His freedom is not Blackbeard's freedom. Definition of freedom.
No,
You know what I mean?
not at all. Not at all. And I just don't think that he wants to align himself, even though if he's doing this little bad boy thing, like I just don't think he's, if he was a bad person, he would have like kept Robin on that fucking island.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's got a good heart.
Yeah.
He's just kind of going through it right now.
Yeah. Roland V. Dub with the donation.
Shout out
Damn,
Roland V.
son.
Dub.
I
Where'd
still
you
love you,
find
Josh and
this?
Mehgan was super chef, just cooking all stream.
Sheesh.
Oh,
I'm going to wear the crown of L's in the next stream, and Megan's going to wear a chef hat. We're going to get Megan a chef hat.
Woo!
Yeah.
Spicy Kimchi with a donation too. Thank you so much. 421 National Drug Test Day.
Ooh, remember that, guys.
Watch out, guys.
Remember that.
I
421.
heard, what is it? Something. I was going to give a hack, but I forgot what it was. Oh, isopropyl alcohol. I think if you
Isopropyl alcohol?
swish. Oh, no, hydrogen peroxide.
Uh-huh.
Hydrogen peroxide, if you swish that in your mouth and spit it out, you can get away, I think, with a clear drug test.
Let's do some research before we just put shit in our mouth.
No, I had a friend
that that did that and passed.
Mhm.
Are you,
I swear. Look it up, but don't. It's hydrogen peroxide. It's not harmful. I mean, if you
I don't
drink it
think
and ingest a lot of it, yeah. But if you just swish it, spit it out.
But how does that affect a drug test if it's not in your system?
It does.
It's not going in your system. It's just going in your mouth.
A mouth one specifically, not a pee test.
Well then, yeah, I think okay. They have just mouth ones.
Yeah.
I thought they were all like pee. Anyway, thank you for that reminder, Spicy Kimchi. Luis Segura with a member comment. Member for 7 months. Let's go. Oda be cooking for real. Yeah, we need to can we all just mail Oda? Can Oda, after Oda like wraps up the series, we just want to see him in like a chef's attire all the time. Like he just needs to be walking around like Gordon Ramsay in
I
like a
like
chef
that
coat.
edit of him as Jay Garcia.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so nasty.
It is funny as hell. I think I have one like pulled up here. But yeah, dude, it's so funny. Where was it? I don't know if everybody. I'm sure everybody's seen it, but it's so funny. I thought it was right here too. Damn.
We got a donation from Jonathan Leone.
Shout out, Jonathan.
Yo, I managed to make it. Super good chapter for the agendas. Garp would have folded a Kainu at Marine Ford.
This one right here.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Another
it.
crazy chapter. Peak fiction. Wait till you see what I'm
Yeah.
cooking next. This is awesome. This is my favorite. I want to get this on a shirt, dude.
I really do too.
That'd be lit, right? That'd
Yeah.
be so cool.
That was funny. Gotchi.
Shout out Jose again too, and Gotchi. Oh my God, Gotchi, you actually did it, dude.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He actually did it. He actually followed through. Shout out Gotchi Reviews. Money on the table. Boom. Money talks. Your favorite psychopath and a hired gun has some blood money. Gotchi. Now we got it. Now I got to question where this money's coming from.
You can't be saying this shit.
I don't want to think about that. Hoorah! Hoorah!
But then he does clarify after. For legal reasons. That's a joke.
For legal reasons. He didn't say it is a joke. He said for legal
reasons. That's a joke.
It's a joke. All right, Gotchi. Writing it down. Money talks. You're right. Writing it down. And I do swear to you that we are going to get around to doing Voynich. Probably, I would say 100%. I don't even want to say probably next month.
No, for sure.
Yeah, next month. We're not just like yanking your chain.
No, definitely not.
Shout out,
Things are coming to an end next month.
Thank you, dude. Oh, and he clarified with a donation for legal reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shout out. Test with a member comment. Love Test. Shout out Test. Love you guys. Josh, I'll send you some stuff over Discord on the 23rd. Sounds good. Test. Thank you, Test. Test is an awesome person in this community, too. So many amazing human beings in here. My brother's in here. Hokage Germs.
Hi.
This is my brother, by the way. Hokage Germs in the chat. Got you going ham. This is, I was going to dox him.
Oh.
But it's not really a dox, it's Germs. I was going to say my brother Jeremy.
Okay. But you just did it. You just said, you did, yeah, you just said, like, I'm not going to do it, and then you did it.
Doxed. I think we're caught up. I think that's it. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause to everybody. Yeah, everybody's still here. Doxer One podcast.
Doxed your boy.
I didn't. He's still got some anonymity.
It's just so funny. Like, you doxed your bro.
You fucking doxed him right now.
So stupid.
And Chase White, I saw a lot of people saying this too. I think the burn scar man is the dude who Otis said will have an eye patch. I think that'd be so funny too, and I think it will be. That is gonna do it today. We finally caught up.
We did it. We did it.
Thank you guys so much for all of the member comments, the donations. Thank you for just being here, for being a part of the chat, for being a part of the live. We appreciate all of it, whether you're watching it now live or to everybody in the future. If you're watching it in the future, thank you so much for clicking on this video, watching this video, for hanging out with us. We're so grateful. We appreciate it so much. We got a lot more coming. There's a break week, so we'll try to.
Yeah, but people were saying that the scans still get released.
Okay.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, like the stream before you go if you haven't already. And
Conrad can't read but docs.
Yeah.
Fucking Conrad, dude. We're going on a date, dude.
Oh, the chicken.
Yeah, the Korean fried chicken.
Yeah.
He said for both of us. But we got a lot of fun stuff coming. I know that everybody here is predominantly One Piece fans, but just in case you're a JoJo fan or a Neon fan, we have more Neon reactions. We have another Hell's Paradise reaction coming soon. We have the end of Steel Ball Run in full cosplay coming soon. So, yeah, for whatever reason, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It helps us out. It means so much to us. All that good stuff. Like the stream if you haven't liked it already. And apologies for not being able to do a community live yesterday too, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were going to apologize for my headphones right now. I was about to be like, wow, thank you. Finally manned up. Interesting.
No.
No.
We were catching up on reading and editing and all that. But we'll be back with the community live next week for sure. And you know what? I am sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I was just like waiting the whole fucking stream. But it's fine. I'm
sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I have it now, so it's okay. It's okay.
I'll buy you new headphones. Oh, actually, was it Mr. Fan who bought you new headphones? So we'll go get new headphones.
Mr. Fan?
He donated saying it was for new headphones.
Oh, thank you,
I'm pretty sure it was Mr. Fan. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
But yeah. I am sorry, Mehgan. I'm sorry I ripped your headphones out. I almost spilt liquid all over your computer. It wasn't on purpose. I know you think it was, and I know everybody watching thinks it was, but I can't see.
I know, and we really have to have a conversation about that, because I think it's gonna,
I can see.
It's going to continue to go downhill, and I think that if you just get glasses now, you'll be in a better spot than straining. Or you just need those the blue UV glasses while we're on stream or when you're editing and stuff.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
It's nothing to be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about it. I just can see. But
like you can't though. Like that's the thing. Like that's the thing that's so crazy, because it's like you can't though. Like you keep claiming
toxic
that
relationship.
Like you keep.
I can see. I could see.
It's just going to be worse in the long run.
Oh,
a beautiful lie.
A beautiful
Thank you.
lie with a last-minute Drono Mehgan headphone fundraiser.
Thank you.
Now we can get you some really nice ones. Some really nice ones. Nicer than mine. All right. We really will end it now. You know, we're no good at goodbyes. We could be here. We can hang out with you guys forever. But we do have to wrap up. Remember who you are. I can't. Every time I look at the chat, I see the nerd emoji. Remember who you are. Luis, damn, you got me. You fucking got me. Josh, can you see, or did you do it on purpose? Like, it can't be both. Did I miss something from Conrad too? Oh my God, dude. I'm sorry if I did, Conrad, but Conrad said, I'm going to go look for it now. I don't think it was on purpose. I think you were just old. You know, it could just be age, but I am aging gracefully. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today is, what are we going to do, guys? Oh, no, I meant about the headphones. Okay, while we come up with an outro, I'll look for it. But the headphones, Conrad. She was included, Conrad. Vegan dogs. Okay, maybe I missed it, Conrad, okay, but it wasn't on purpose. Oh, he's trolling me. He said I didn't miss anything. God damn it. I fell for it. You got me.
Josh can't see, can't read, and is violent.
That's a long one, Ramon. That's a little long, so not going to do that one. Not going to do it.
Dare to go so long. Like, dare.
You doxed your brother. Dare to go so long? I like that.
Like, dare.
We're back, which is...
I don't think we're back.
I think we are. I think we are.
No.
I think we are. We're back, right?
We're not. They can't hear us.
Damn it.
Wait, we are.
I did it. I fixed it. Until next time. What is it?
You have one.
No. Yours was good. So long what?
So long, law haters.
We gotta come back for the outro. We have to. So long,
Chopper haters.
Chopper haters. That's freaking good, dude.
Ow!
That's good, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I had to get one more in. One more in. Cocaine Beppo. Cocaine Beppo is good. Okay. So long, Chopper haters. That's good, dude. All right, guys. And got you with one more. Thank you. DMing y'all. You're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Okay.
All right. We had to come back just for the outro. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for any and all ways you show your support. And until next time, so long, Chopper haters. Because Chopper is the winning